Matthew and I are loading up for one of our first muzzleloader hunts of the year. I guess I've been on one so far, just a quick morning hunt, but we're headed into a nice piece of timber, getting our tags, getting all loaded up, setting it down. Gonna be an interesting wind for this spot, but we're running a little bit late, so we're hustling around, grabbing all the gear, and maybe we'll get lucky, put a big one on the ground tonight. Well, you guys, we are out here for our second evening sit for late muzzleloader season. Came out here 2 nights ago, and the wind was from the northwest, so I sat kind of on the end of a point and knew the wind was going to be marginal. But with us not having a ton of days left in the season, figured we and we haven't sat in the spot, figured we see what was going on with where the deer come out, which they came out downwind of me. I probably had 25 deer in the field at one point in time, and used the nose jammer. It worked pretty good, but I think it would work really well if they're just traveling through, but sitting there and feeding with that many deer is tough. But as I was walking out of the field, the camera to the north of me had a buck that was out there like just a couple minutes after legal, but looked like he was already been out in the field, and I think he was watching me walk out. So we're gonna be sitting in the blind tonight. It's gonna be Matthew and I. We're gonna sit together, and I got a good feeling. Southwest wind, some sunshine, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get after one this evening. Well, you guys, it's our last day down here at Heritage. Lodge was awesome last night. We made some chicken wings, some mozzie sticks, and a couple other things. And it was pretty solid. But Matthew and I are headed out tonight. I have got a NE6 tag. Matthew has got an NE6 tag for his bow and his muzzleloader. So we're gonna see what happens this evening. I should have had one down last night. Matthew had a few encounters yesterday evening, but weather's pushing in tomorrow, and we're gonna see if we can get it done tonight. So we're gonna hop in the old Ranger and then see if we can get one down. All right, you guys, we're all set up. We are in a tree stand tonight. I'm 1 for 1 so far this year in tree stands on shooting a deer. So hopefully make it 2 for 2. But we are a long ways up. And we're kind of overlooking the valley. The wind's actually coming up my back. And shooting this way right now is supposed to switch more to the south. Wind right now is going this way. Supposed to be switching it this way. After I walked in, you can oversee this whole thing. Fingers crossed. Feel really good to get one tonight. That's probably not a good sign, but I didn't bring extra ammo. Guess I should have. Well, you guys, it is the last day, the very last day of Late Muzzleloader today. It is a Wednesday. I've been wanting to hunt in the snow all year. Had a little bit of a heartbreak on Sunday. I know I'll probably get some crap for missing, but I did miss. I did in fact miss on Sunday night, and that's been sticking with me the last few days because that was a very nice deer, a good opportunity, and unfortunately I was just so cold I couldn't get the shot off and done. So we decided to not end the year on a bad note. We have got a bunch of snow. We got 10 inches of snow. It's been freaking windy Monday and Tuesday night, and I'm excited. It's supposed to die off a little bit. Winds have switched to the south. We're gonna split up. Matthew's gonna go to the south end. I'm gonna be on the north end of this property, and he's got 2 tags. I've got 1, and we're gonna see if we can put something on the ground tonight. Snow, sunshine right now. They're talking for a little bit more snow around 6 o'clock. So hopefully on the front side of that storm, these deer are gonna be up and moving and hungry. Probably gonna wait a while, see if any decent bucks step out. If not, I'm gonna end up taking a doe this evening, put some meat in the freezer. So just a few more minutes on my drive. Gotta load up the gun. I got it all cleaned up last night, and then we got a little bit of walk out into the field, and hopefully my pop-up blind's still there. We'll see. So see you in a little bit. Well, you guys, that was pretty cool. We just got set up and we had 5 toms, and there was a doe working in the timber back behind them. So it's only 3 o'clock. Hopefully that's a good sign for things to come today. Usually, I mean, it wouldn't have see him moving early. Well, you guys, that's going to wrap up our 2023-2024 late muzzleloader season, and it was a fun one. Had some cool opportunities to go out and see some deer, a lot of deer actually, and I had an opportunity at a really nice buck. And you know what? Sometimes stuff just happens, and that's something I'm not going to sugarcoat here. I mean, that's the real deal. There's some days that are really, really good, and there's other days that are pretty darn tough to swallow, and that was definitely one of those days. But it was a learning opportunity. Huge thank you to Heritage 1865, Travis, and all them for having us down there and letting us hang out at the lodge. So if you guys are in looking for a deer hunt, turkey hunt, they do a lot of upland hunts too. Go check them out, heritage1865.com. And man, what a fun year. I mean, we put 2 does in the freezer. Had one that wasn't on camera, but it was a real humbling year and a fun year to spend it out in the field with some really good people, thanks to some great landowners. And I'm looking forward to next year. So thanks you guys for watching this episode of Chasing the Call. Hope everybody had a great 2023-2024 season. This is our last video for the hunting year, as unfortunately my trip to Arkansas is getting canceled, but it's been a good one. So appreciate everybody's support. Make sure to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.